Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is my Doggos Argentino channel, mostly about doggos. But today I wanted to talk about something completely else, maybe a little bit sad, I would say. And it's definitely, human fault over here. So it's not gonna be maybe as much about doggos, but in general. And I wanted to talk about the current problem of animals in rescue, the dogs surrounded, and also do I support adopt, don't shop, my opinion about that. So if you're interested in a little chit chat, then this video is for you. Also leave a comment down below about your opinion. Did you get a puppy? Did you adopt? All of that. I would really like to read it. So let's jump right into the video. So as you all know, I did shop. I got a puppy, and here's the reason why I got a puppy instead of adopting a dog. So at that time I didn't see any Dogo Argentino in my area, but even if I did, I don't think so I would go and adopt, because it was my first doggo, and I feel like because of like how challenging they can be, you need to be very careful how you raise them. I have two kids, third on the way. Little one. At that time they were 3 years old and 2 years old, so really little one. And I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid of any behavioral issues the dog can come with. I was afraid of health issues the dog can come with. And it was my first dog. I had American Bulldog boxer mix before that, and that dog did not like other dogs. That dog, wasn't very well trained. So I just wanted to start from scratch, start from zero, and just raise that puppy as best as I can. And if there are any behavioral issues or anything like that, I can only blame myself. So generally speaking, I think you don't have to adopt, okay? You don't. But what I do like to educate people on and share awareness is that there is not many reputable breeders these days out there, and if they are there, they usually have a long wait list. They are obviously more expensive, but this all comes with benefits. So the animal will more likely be stable, mentally, will more likely be healthy, so like hip dysplasia, because obviously these people know what they are doing and they really take care to make sure that their offsprings, the puppies, will be as close to the breed standard, stable dogs, not some like nervous wreck, aggressive, from genetics, this type of stuff. They're also true to the size. People like oversized dogs these days, 160 pounds dog, oh my god, people love that. Or go, too small, of some kind of, Pomeranian, like as small as possible, Chihuahua, as small as possible, just, or, just doggo with a blue eyes, for example. Just breed for stuff that people may, more likely buy, because people are lazy, they never do any type of research, and yeah, people always buy from them. The story of Harley, where I got Harley from, I will make a video about that another day. But we did wanted a puppy, and also, reputable breeder also have to add, if you don't know, they usually have to sign a contract that says when you have to spay the animal or neuter the animal. If you breed the animal, they may sue you, or something like that. Or you have to pay. There's definitely some type of consequences, but also most of them says that if for some reason you can take care of the animal at an age, you can return it. Like, there is no guarantee that they're gonna take that animal back, but you can reach out for them, and you also have basically a lifetime support. So that's so much different from like such a difference between reputable breeder and backyard breeder who just, like I said, just cares about size, color, right? Anything more. There is so many doodles, like oh my god, everything is doodled these days. And people, the breeders just don't think. For example, with doodles, when they breed with like a dog that has undercoat, like I think groomers absolutely hate doodles for this reason, that you know that fur, it's just a complete mess. It's smooth and rough at the same time. It's just weird, and this is something what backyard breeder just doesn't care of. They only care about look and amount of money they're gonna make from that. I am not saying that all backyard breeders are like that. I'm pretty sure that there are some reputable to some degree doodle breeders, for example, who truly love that breed and you know want them to be a breed, actually, not a mat, and put a lot of effort into it. But you know, good luck finding it. Anyway, then after I got the puppy, I joined many Facebook groups with like rescue organization, and the amount of animals there is mind-blowing. So I'm following shelters, I'm following private people, and in this group that's pissing me off there are usually puppies, 7 to 10 months, 7 months to 1 year, something around that. And it's always that like, hey, I don't have time for that animal anymore, or like, hey, I find another job and I have to move and I can't take that animal with me. And you know, when I had the other dog, when she was about 2 years old, my husband got a job offer in Bermuda. Because she was a part American Bulldog, she was a restricted breed in that country. But we still took her. We just had to ask the vet to say she's a boxer mixed with some kind of other breed unknown. And yeah, and we took her with us. Also, we had to build from our own money a fence in that renting place. Okay, we spent $1,000 on that fence, but it was really hard to find a place that would even take us with a dog. And the one that finally was a reasonable price asked us to build a fence because they wouldn't let us come with a dog if we didn't spend money on fence. That was just like a partial fence we had to put on, because it was pretty like built in already by the rocks and stuff. But you know, the dog could just run through that little gap, so we had to build that. But because it's Bermuda, it was very expensive to do. It was a few thousand, and we did it. Okay, so if someone tells me that they are moving states and they can't take the dog with them, like really, I think you just don't want to. Or you know, behavioral issues, people giving dogs away instead of like trying to fix it. They also don't understand that they are often the reason why those issues, you know, arise. So all of that is just, you know, kind of tough. Then I'm following a rescue with bullies and mastiffs around my area, and I start following that page because they had doggos, one doggo. So I start following them, and sure enough, they have lots of mastiffs. Right now, King Corso is getting a very popular breed. Everyone seems to like, you know, buy King Corso. And King Corso, just like doggo, it's challenging, can be challenging. Let's not pretend that it's easy breezy. There is more responsibility to owning Presa, King Corso, you know, any type of mastiff versus like, I don't know, like a beagle, right? Or a golden. That's, I think it's more responsibility to owning those breeds. Thankfully, thankfully, pit bulls are illegal, because I'm pretty sure there would be tons of misbehaving pit bulls, because for some reason everyone wants them to be nanny dogs, and people forget that they do need to put the output of their like biting needs somewhere and chasing, you know, they are terriers. That's what they love. Just put a freaking, you know, something on the tree the dog can latch on and just hang off the tree for a little bit. Anyway, so that's the second one I follow, and I do prefer those kind of private rescues over those like pet shelter rescues because of those like requirements. You know, that one that is in my city, they only want like a positive reinforcement. If the dog has a problem with reactivity, they want you to work with their trainers only. So, you know, if they ask me a question, how would I deal with reactivity, what tools I would use, I may simply fail. Anyway, every single of those rescue pages always cries that they are overrun, that they are tired, that they don't have funds, that animals are coming to them on a daily basis because now as the pandemic ends, people are just giving them back. And this is just so sad, you know. At this point I kind of wish I would adopt versus shop. Close to me there are two amazing females of Dogo Argentino ready for adoption. They, you know, look out of standard a lot. You know, one's mixed, one is, I don't know, like it's a doggo, but I don't know, it just looks kind of off to me a little bit. But you know, it just says to me a lot that maybe this breed is getting more popular. And sometimes I'm thinking if I'm like contributing to this somehow, because whenever I go, people are always amazed by the look of my dog. You know, she's always on the skinnier side, but now she started eating again and she gains more muscles. Those, you know, running by the bike definitely gives her that nice tone on her body. She looks really sleek. I think she looks amazing. You know, most people just see like overweight, you know, pet type of dogs. Doesn't matter of the breed. You know, they are all more like rounded. You can see the, you can see, here she is. You can't see the ribs at all. So that's how it is. Oh, you are good girly. So that definitely makes me think about all of that. Yeah, if I'm contributing. Also, Harry is a very well behaved, very well trained dog. And you know, people just see this calm, big, white, beautiful giant and they just don't know that there is so much work into it. So my approach is to tell people the truth, how much it takes into raising a doggo, also educating them about breeders, you know, as I said before, all of that. And you know, hoping that people will do research. Never ever tell people that they cannot have a doggo. Never ever tell a person that they can't have a doggo, that they can't handle a doggo. I feel like in most cases it actually motivates people to get the dog regardless. Instead, maybe, you know, show your dog, be humble about, you know, the problems you have with your dog and also the success you have with your dog. You know, tell people from where to take the dog, and also, you know, just, you know, be honest, really. Like, that's why I have this channel. I shared positive things about my dog, I share negative things about my dog. You know, recently she went with teeth like full blast at another dog she's friends with, and I think it went, you know, over scraps of food over the floor. She was never possessive over them until now, but you know, she's close to be mature. She's like what, March 5th, 12, 13, 14, 15, she's around 16 months, so it's just been too expected that she's not going to be. And I think this is it for today. My daughter's came, so I can't talk anymore, But all of this makes me so sad that, you know, cry for help. It's just insane. Oh, also there is a group of doggos like Doggo Dream Rescue. Is in USA. Definitely follow them. There is thousands of doggos there ready for adoptions, you know, like definitely a lot. Lots of them is from Texas, I noticed, but obviously all over the US. And yeah, I see more doggos around me as well, so I hope this breed will not get popular. But if someone really wants a doggo, then go ahead, take a doggo. Just be mindful of the breeder and of the problems of the breed and all of that. So thank you so much for watching. Please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.